if you're currently on the roads right now, please make sure that you drive safely. Once again, I'm your host Lucy, and in a couple of minutes, I'll be leaving you in the capable hands of Clarence ASAP. But then, of course, I'll be back tomorrow between 6 and 9 o'clock. And of course, this morning, joining us on the mirror is Dr. Alfons, and he is here to talk about his latest album titled Gravity. Lovely good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Let's talk about Dr. Alfons. Well, it's obviously my first time speaking to you, but maybe obviously there are, those that have not, heard about Dr. Alfons. Maybe just a little bit. Who is Dr. Alfons?
So Dr. Alfons started back in high school. I was doing science. Everybody say, "Oh, you're gonna become a doctor, Dr. Alfons," and it stuck. So when I started doing music, otherwise, then I said, okay, why not move it to Dr. Alfons? Let the name be there, people relate to it. And also one of the other reasons, because I do the diversity of music, from hip hop to jazz to kwaito to house. So it's almost like a doctor doing surgery on all levels.
Okay, for a while I actually thought like, are you a doctor? Or it's like,
maybe future wise, eh?
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
Dreams are valid.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Tell us, is this your first album?
This is actually my fifth album.
Fifth album.
Fifth recorded
Okay.
album. Yeah.
Okay.
So I started way back in 2012. I used to sing back in high school in a group called Golden Voices. Then I started singing from UNAM, first album, Favor, Better Than Life, and this is my fifth one, Gravity, which is a masterclass of different genres from Ovirishe to Afro pop, the Skizomba, so many styles in Gravity.
Oh, very interesting. All right, and how many tracks does this album consist of?
Consists of 12 tracks.
Who have you worked with?
I've worked with DJ Chronic on one of my hit songs, Taking Over. I've also worked with Jerry Brown Classic, one of the best producers in Namibia as well. He's done some Afro pop Nigerian style to it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, you said this is your fifth album.
Fifth album.
What is so different? What is so special about this album compared to all your previous albums?
From my previous albums, I can say there was always one hit song on every album. But when it comes to Gravity, it's like all the songs are masterclass, And the theme itself, gravity, it talks about the law of gravity. What goes up must come down. And it talks about that we are so faced with, so many problems, COVID-19. People have been retrenched, It's like we've been pulled back in all aspects of life. So who can set us free? Who can deliver us? Is there a solution to our lives? Many people have written off 2020, So Gravity is a song of hope. There is hope. Don't write off 2020 as yet. Something better is about to come.
Something better is about to come. So which one is your favorite track from this new album?
Okay, I'll go first for Gravity itself, Gravity itself, because it talks about, it's a message into it. And then I'll go for Taking Over, track number 1.
Okay, so Gravity is basically your track number 7. Let's quickly listen to Gravity and we'll be right back. And perhaps we would like to say hi to Dr. Alfons. He's right here in the studio. So you can also give us a call on 061-291-2002, 061-291-2003. But let's take a listen to Gravity. We'll be right back.
It's off.
Yeah, it's off. Does it have like the hello kind of?
It's got that hello kind of thing, then it builds up. And then there's a lady that sings towards the middle where she comes in and just harmonizes it. So it talks about problems, in a valley. So many situations happening. Who can set me free? And then it comes, it builds up. So like a Adele type of song. I think the next one, the Ovirishe.
Number 4.
Is it Mohona? Just make sure Mohona. I think it's number 4, right?
Number 5.
Number 5.
Featuring singing.
Yeah.
right, the sounds of Dr. Alfons with Gravity. This is his personal favorite song on the album. Dr. Alfons, what is the message behind the song?
Gravity, gravity. The song starts by saying, I'm in the valley of shadows, valley of problems, valley of situation. And you know, problems are creeping through the front door, creeping through my window. It's almost like a movie, you know. And gravity. So who can set me free? Who can deliver me from zombies per se? Problems. I've been retrenched, you know, from my work. Who can set me free?
Yeah.
And my help comes from the Lord.
Your help comes from the Lord. Now, obviously, the album also consists of some gospel tracks. I've seen quite a number of them. And then also some Overishi. I would definitely going to play you that one as well. I'm looking forward to basically it's a combination.
It's a combination.
Okay. Now you know, we are fighting COVID-19 and you know, artists are definitely hard hit by this pandemic. How are you keeping yourself busy and what are you currently working on at the moment?
Okay, so let's say from starting March onwards, you know, I was trying to finalize the album. A good thing was that most of the songs were done, so we had to run to the studio, and sometimes we have to record it online, send to the producer to make sure that he masters the sound as well, and with the curfew, be at the studio before 8 o'clock, you know. So one of the things that has helped me personally is just to keep in touch with my fans, you know, giving them something online, on Facebook, on Instagram, telling them just to keep the vibe, you know, give them singles, and it's gonna work out. You know?
Okay, so it has, or maybe perhaps also let me just find out, what are some of the challenges that artists are facing, especially during this pandemic?
Shows have been cancelled.
Shows
have been cancelled, and that's one of the ways that artists make money. You know, but people don't have money to buy CDs per se. They want electronic copy, and if you put your copy online, you're gonna get revenue, say, towards the end of the year.
Okay.
So just to raise that funds has been a challenge to many artists as well.
Are you also doing online shows or? What are you doing to just keep your fans entertained?
So with this album, I'm planning to have an online show. Let's hope by November or so, if everything gets better. And but one of the things that I've been doing with my fans, just entertaining them on Facebook, especially, you know, like for example, the art cover. Which cover should I take, A or B? You know, and they come on board. Just so that you're busy with something, give them singles. You know? Giving back to them.
Okay, all right. Now we're going to listen to track number 5. Which is the
Overishi song.
And this is how it sounds. Dr. Alfons, stay tuned.
One of the most requested songs.
Oh, okay.
Featuring singing. Actually, Shwambo and
oh, okay. Oh, you're just basically talking about all the
different towns, greeting them from far off, you know. It took some time, you know, to learn the language, you know, pronounce the words. And that's the album itself. Diversity. But it has an international sound to it. So it's not pure Verisha, but it's got that swag to it.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, what's radio without local music? This is the sounds of Dr. Alfons coming through, and the song is titled Muhona. Tell us a little bit about the song.
This song, you know, I actually got the melody some time back, you know, and I was just trying to harmonize in my head, but I thought it would sound good in a cherero. So who can I hook up? Then I called a friend of mine by Yolandi. She speaks cherero. We sat down, started writing down the lyrics, and then came from there. We called Sini onwards. He's got an amazing voice on the track, and then we just started greeting the towns from Okakarara to Chobingwe. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing during this pandemic? Christ is our hope, you know. Stand up and do something about your life.
Okay. All right. Now, seeing that the album is out, how can people get hold? If anybody would like to purchase the album, how can they get hold of you? Or where can they purchase the album?
Okay. First of all, 2 boxes of the CDs actually done, sold out.
Okay.
I'm receiving another batch today. So first of all, they can get through me by hand. Can you give them the number?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's 081 37 83 433. So they can get the CD by hand. I can deliver anywhere in Venduk. Secondly, they can get it from Antonio Arts in town. And then thirdly, they can get it from Maruamo Revival's bookshop.
All right. Looks like we have a caller. Maybe somebody would like to say hi to Dr. Alfons. Let's quickly find out who is on the line. National, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Very well, thank you. Yes, would you like? Okay. All right.
I just want to say, congratulations. Keep it up.
Yeah.
It's a good job. I'm also doing that the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Music is just out there. Like the song, they know what to say.
Yeah.
They just go forward.
Thanks, man. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro, for support, man. Great.
That's the only thing I wanted to say, my brother.
Okay, my brother. Thanks.
Yeah, pleasure. I just want to get your number.
All right. Okay, he's going to repeat his number again, yeah? All right, thank you. You see, National is all about family and all about making our guests feel welcome. So if you'd like to say hi to Dr. Alfons, please feel free to come through. And of course, Morgan is also here to just, say hi to Dr. Alfons. Looks like we have another caller. National, good morning. All right, looks like we lost up on this one. National, good morning. Hello, hi. Yes, good morning. Very well, thank you. How are you? Okay, would you like to say hi to him?
I feel so famous right now. Yes, how are you, sir? Can't complain. Thanks, man. We're trying to do some operation. Thanks, man. Yeah. Thank you, my brother. Keep it up. Thanks.
One thing I appreciate our national listeners, they're very supportive. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. We're taking up one last call. If you'd like to say hi to Dr. Alfons right now, give us a call on 061291200 is the number to dial, or 06129120002. Dr. Alfons, where to from now? I mean, okay, we all know about the new norm, virtual meetings. Are you gonna maybe perhaps have an online CD launch? The new norm is all about technology. When do you plan on having your CD launch?
I think by now, let's look towards December. We hope that really this pandemic will end by then. At least by December, we can have maybe a mini show or so. But what I'm planning in the next month is maybe just to give it back to my fans, to the community. I want to have a competition live on Facebook as well, because they've been interactive so much, supporting the album. And I'm going to ask them which are Dr. Alfons' 5 albums, and then the winner has got a surprise package as well for them. So stay tuned. Surprises are coming up. Yeah.
All right, Dr. Alfons, your last words. Any message what message do you have for the listeners out there?
Get my album. Gravity is out. It's selling everywhere. You know, it's for everyone, young and old. It's got Ovirisha, the Mara Punch. It's got so many Kuduru, Kizomba. You know, I went all out to cater for you guys. And my message simply is keep safe. You know, this pandemic is gonna end soon. Nothing lasts forever. You know, as I said before, don't write off 2020 as yet, because the best is yet to come. Yeah.
Right, Dr. Alfons, thank you so much for taking time to speak to us this morning. Hopefully, it's not going to be the last time that we'll hear from you. And all the best with your new album.
Thanks very much.
And of course, we continue with giving you nothing but the best of great music. We continue giving you Dr. Alfons music as well. And we are going to play you track number 8. We mentioned that there's also gospel music on the album, so enjoy. Hallelujah.
That's cool.
All right, but we are playing it from the CD.
To the city, okay.
We need to wait for the song.
No problem.
Another winning a CD today.
Oh,
Oh,
Dr. Alfons, who's that
how are you,
one?
bro? Ah, long take.
True that.
What's the demand?
What was the issue?
Well, sim. Yeah, good food time.
In here for like how many months now? 9? 10?
Wow.
10.
Prachtig,
Thank you, man.
Sim.
Kaya una ako sa beer walk, man. Ik mas kaya mas.
Nice. Kaya mo mag-track ko.
Yeah. I miss that.